Hey guys, how are you? It's Juan here from Physique Transformation Academy, and I want to give you guys a little update as to what's been going on with me lately. So, as many of you guys saw who follow me on Instagram and Facebook, I was able to go on an amazing vacation. I was in my best shape ever, and I just had a lot of fun. Was able to eat a ton of food and really not gain much body fat off of it at all. You can watch my video that I had posted on how to go on vacation and not get fat, as to what I did in order to mitigate getting fat and have some amazing food while I was away in Europe. So I came back, wanted to hit the gym hard. I took a week off right before the end of the trip. I trained the first 2 weeks of the trip, and the last week I said, okay, I'm going to take a week off, enjoy some extra time with family, and then once I come back to it, I'm going to start hitting it hard again. I'm on a little bit of a maintenance phase. I wasn't going to start my off-season push quite yet. Come back, do a workout. Things are awesome. Didn't quite hit legs yet. I was going to hit legs that weekend. And then as I'm unloading the leg press to load up a deadlift, I was just getting all the equipment ready. I hadn't even started training. For the first time in my life, I dropped a 45-pound plate on my foot. Now, I've always heard about this happening to people. You always hear that people break their toes. Hadn't happened to me in 16 years of consistent training. Well, it was my turn this time. Pulled off plate off, dropped it right on my foot, right on my big toe. Felt the pain right away. I'm just like, frig, what the heck? Like, this sucks. I hope I didn't break it. Just instantly I thought, because of the stories I've heard. Take my sock off, I start turning the toe, and all of a sudden I'm like, I don't think it's my toe supposed to move like this. Take my other sock off, and I try to move that one. That was not moving like that. Instantly I went to the hospital. Yep, it was confirmed I broke a toe, and I was out of there within 2 hours in crutches and a cast. Super annoying. Mentally, I was pretty frustrated because I'm somebody who is obsessed with progression. I'm not necessarily obsessed with a physique. I'm not obsessed with a placing when it comes to bodybuilding, but I'm obsessed with progression. And I knew that this was going to be something that was going to hold me back in terms of making progression, especially since I wanted my off season to start in a few weeks. So I asked the doctors. They said about 6 to 12 weeks in the cast and crutches. Horrible to hear. Instantly I knew my off season is freaking ruined now. I won't be able to squat. I won't be able to deadlift. I can't row. I can't stand up with a cast and row. I can't even stand up and curl, so I'm stuck with seated machines, and really my home gym is plate loaded. So I can't even move plates with these crutches. I had to sign up at Good Life and start training there. Now, thankfully, it's been healing super fast. I saw the doctor a week after the incident happened. I was still in the crutches and the boot, and the doctor said it's healing super well. They didn't quite do an x-ray, but I've just been feeling so much better. And he said, hey, listen, as long as you're not putting pressure on that toe, you don't have to wear the boot, you don't have to do the crutches, just don't put pressure on the toe itself. So started playing around a little bit more at the gym after a week of half-ass training. Now, mind you, this happened, I went to the hospital, came right back and did my training session. And I did back, a lot of chest-supported movements, and it just wasn't quite the same intensity, but I did what I could. When it comes to push, I was able to train push pretty hard. When it comes to legs, I was training my one leg and doing hamstring curls and leg extensions. So I had trained like this for about a week, and then I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to do certain movements. So I was able to train without the boot, was able to push a little bit harder, brace a little bit harder without putting pressure on the toe for push. For pull, I was starting to be able to work a little bit harder as well. I actually, a few days ago, I did some barbell rows and even some deadlifts, and it didn't bother my toe at all because I wasn't putting a ton of pressure on it. Even though I can put a little bit of pressure and it feels great, the goal is not to put a lot of pressure. The main thing I can't do would be something like a calf extension or a calf raise. So with this, it's been almost 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks, and this morning I was able to squat. So I was able to Smith machine squat, 5 plates per side for a solid 3 reps, nice and slow. Was far away from max intensity, but I'm able to get moving and it's feeling good. It's not hurting. So it hurts like if I put pressure on it in my day-to-day life, but while training it's not hurting. So that's a huge win right there. I'm really confident I'm going to be able to be back 100% training-wise in a solid 2 weeks. I was doing up to 90 minutes of spin bike a day when it first happened because I could tolerate the spin bike with the boot and not further get hurt. But now I'm able to go on short, small, not intense walks outside. So that's playing a big role. So I'm able to now be able to reverse out of my diet that I had done for the show, or not the show, for the vacation. And I was able to pull back a lot on cardio. And I'm only doing 20 minutes of cardio right now, start increasing my food as I start training a little bit more intensely. Upper body, really good intensity happening. Lower body, pretty good intensity on most things, except for those squats that I did this morning. I'm still reserving back, but still pushing some good weight. Now, I do believe that in the next 2 weeks, I can bring that back up and be able to get back to full intensity. So I think I'm going to be able to start my off season when I want it to start. I'm working on getting some blood work done, which I expect to come back totally fine, and push it from there. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I've gotten a lot of questions about how I'm doing. I'm not using the crutches. I'm not using the boot. I'm getting by without all that stuff. Only used it for about a week, and then was able to get off of it. But now I'm just very careful in the gym. When I grab plates, I grip them as hard as humanly possible. Again, I was just used to just easily you pull off a 45. Sometimes I pull 2 out at a time. And I think the main thing that happened was I had greased my barbells right before leaving on my trip. I put WD-40. I have a lot of bare steel barbells, and it's still the plates slide in and out a lot faster when you have that grease. It's not quite as grippy. So I wouldn't even say in a rush. I just pull plates off, put them on, pull them off, put them on. Pulled it off because it was greased, went a little bit faster than usual, and boom. So just be careful in the gym, guys. This is a really crappy, annoying injury, but if I had to pick, this is probably the best injury. You could have a little broken bone, just a broken toe, you can do most things. So how I said at first, I was really distraught, but now I'm in such a positive mindset now that I know I'm going to be at my absolute best, God willing, if God gives me health and life, that I can continue pushing this off season and reach some new levels. So thanks for tuning in, guys.